and I see some eland as well coming down. So we're gonna go down this valley, and hopefully there's a good trophy in that group.
Before coming to Africa, I had not hunted much really big game, mostly just smaller stuff. I came into this situation very nervous of, what did I get myself into?
Well, it's definitely cool this morning.
Of course, yeah.
Crazy thing to me about Africa versus the U.S. is you never know what you're gonna see. You know, when Sporting Classics called and said, hey, would you like to come to Africa with us? And I thought, wow, what an incredible opportunity for a lifelong hunter who grew up hunting deer, the chance to be in Africa among all this game. You just couldn't turn that down.
I think this is pretty awesome, you know? Being able to be out here and see the abundance of game and the lack of people. I always love that. The diversity and the opportunity of game that you have here is just fantastic. So it really keeps you on your toes, and it's very exciting.
I'm in Namibia with 3 good friends who are hunting Plainsgame with Umjeve Safaris. Brandon Maddox is the founder and CEO of Silencer Central. Richard Turner is president of Umarex USA. And Dan Flavin, well, he's the glue that helped bring us all together. I wanted my friends to enjoy an unforgettable safari experience, and I knew this was the right outfitter for the trip. You know, this is the outfitter of the year at Dallas Safari Club several years ago, and you can see why. I mean, beautiful views of the landscape, and you're hunting right outside the door. I mean, it's no long drive. It's just as you leave the gate, basically, you are in hunting territory and lots of critters around.
One of our main objectives of coming over here to hunt in Africa was to be able to use the Umarex air guns.
I've used the hammer in South Carolina pretty extensively on hogs and on deer. In fact, the first deer that I shot, it literally rolled that buck. I mean, it was just it was a devastating blow.
The hammer, this thing really lived up to its billing, didn't it?
You know, right away, I could tell this was a whole different game. And frankly, it's a game changer.
So it was such an exciting opportunity to come over here because air gunning for big game is a challenge.
So as we were driving, all of a sudden, on the next hill, we see a bunch of wildebeest.
Okay, Richard, there's some blue wildebeest down there, up there on the ridge. So we're gonna go down the valley and see if we can have a good stalk up on to them.
So as you make that stalk, and ours was uphill, it was seriously uphill, and we get right to the top.
As we move our way around the brush, all of a sudden, Richard's shirt got hooked by a thorn brush.
Sure.
The wildebeest hears the snap and ran off.
And everything goes crazy. Everything goes crazy. They don't know what we are, but they know that is not a normal sound.
Okay, come on, Richard. It's just here. It's just here.
Then we go into hyper mode.
I know, this is our only opportunity we have, so we have to move as quick as possible.
Right here, right here.
We finally get right through the bush real quick. Everyone's set up, and there's one big blue wildebeest that presents a shot opportunity.
Oh, it's landing. We're outside.
Everybody's hearts is pumping, mine, Richard's, but it's so important to stay calm.
Yeah, take him. Good.
But in the end, Richard put a brilliant shot on the wildebeest. It didn't even go 20 yards, and down it went. Oh, awesome, Richard. Well done.
You know, a blue wildebeest is a big animal, and it's just a testament to the power of the hammer. It just absolutely knocked it down. And that just shows you the power of that air gun. Again, shot placement is the most important thing, but the power and the knockdown ability of that big round really proves itself.
Beautiful.
Awesome. Hey, thank you so much. That was so, I'll never forget that experience.
Great.
One animal down, now it's Brandon Maddox's turn to put the Silencer Central suppressor to the test. A suppressor can reduce the sound of a gunshot by up to 35 decibels, but hunting with a suppressed rifle offers more benefits than just noise reduction.
Really what I found too is once someone uses a suppressor and they see it cuts back recoil, you're gonna have the same kind of recoil reduction that you'd have with a muzzle brake, which is nice. So it's definitely a game changer from enhancing the hunt.
You know, hunters are using them all over the country, and the market is really just beginning to open up in the suppressor deal, thanks to his business model. And I tell you, once you hunt with a suppressor, you really don't want to go hunting any other way. The rolling plains of Namibia hold a wide variety of game, and Brandon was on the lookout for a mature sable bull.
Literally, you know, it gets dark here about 6:30. I would say at like 6:20, we found one in the dusk.
It's pretty big, right?
It was, you know, pretty far off the road, so we had to stalk and get to it. But once we got there,
Mistakes. Okay, there you go. Okay, thank you, thank you. Good shot.
you know, put a kill shot on it. First shot, it dropped.
Well done.
Did he go down?
He went down. No way.
You know, it's just a perfect scenario, and it's a beautiful bull.
You will never shoot a better one. That is just...
Really? Is that big?
Yeah.
You know, the feedback was that this bull is so old, he had kind of served his purpose. So to be able to harvest him is super exciting.
That's a stunner right there. That's a showstopper. In Namibia, Richard Turner has just taken a beautiful wildebeest with his X air rifle, and Brandon Maddox accomplished his goal of dropping a gorgeous sable with a suppressed rifle. Now it is Dan Flavin's turn to get behind the Winchester.
There's a whole bunch of them.
One of the animals that I'm looking to take is a mountain zebra. Just beautiful markings on these.
Zebras can be, a lot of people underrate zebra hunting.
My father-in-law said when I went to South Africa, he goes, definitely shoot a zebra. He goes, it's the most fun hunt, and everybody overlooks it. They think it's a horse. It's not a horse. It's not a pony. It's a zebra.
We'll see some of them, but that's a hunt.
I spotted some mountain zebra down in the valley, busy feeding, which is a excellent opportunity to get close to them. The wind was blowing in the right direction. Everything was in our favor.
So we worked into a good spot where we could kind of observe what was going on.
They don't know about us, so we have all the time in the world.
It was quite a big herd, so it was quite a challenge to find an easy animal to shoot.
I think we must go for the male.
So then we find a nice stallion on the side. We moved our position from the first place we were standing to get in a better position to take a shot.
And I got set up on the sticks and just got comfortable until we decided that the time was right.
I think you take him on the shoulder. Just give him some time. He's gonna come up now. Roger. Okay, he's turning. Get ready. When you're ready, take him.
And then I would say we were about 120 yards from the zebra when Dan made a shot.
Well done. Reload.
Then he made a perfect hard shot. The zebra ran about 70 yards and went down. And
Well done. All right. On the money.
What a hit,
They had no idea we were there.
That 300 Win Mag just powered it. Oh,
This is just the right tool for the job.
he tumbled too. He took like 2 steps, tumbled. That's how he
Yeah.
won it, man.
Down.
10
Zebra
yards.
in the bag. Well done. Safety on.
Yeah.
Let's move on out.
I must say I was delighted. It was our first animal.
Huh?
Beautiful.
It's down and out.
Oh, he's got the great colors too.
Yeah,
here
he's
too,
nice.
man.
Yeah.
He's good looking.
Well done.
That is awesome.
Zebra goulash.
To be honest, I'm overjoyed when we make that final shot too, because to me as a PH, especially myself personally, the hunting part of the animal is what makes the hunt.
1, 2, 3, bananas.